Hey you guys, Badass Reviewer here, back with another review, this time of the Marvel Legends Mojo series, Wasp. Now, I've been trying to get this figure for a while now, just because I want to get a Wasp for my Avengers collection, and I've watched plenty of reviews on her, and I know she's not the best figure, but I picked her up anyways, and she's alright to me, but to be honest, I don't really like female figures all that much, just because I think they are not that great. Compared to Hasbro female figures and molds, I actually prefer Toy Biz more, because they actually do have more articulation. But the articulation on this figure is a little bit strange, but it's good articulation, but there's some parts where I think they should have done things differently, and I'll go over that in a sec. Now, I don't know when she wears this costume or not, so I have no idea, but it's pretty cool looking, I guess. It kind of resembles a wasp. Her variant, she has a variant, she has two actually. She has that really rare blue and white version, which is super hard to get, and you can't really get it at all unless you're rich and you want to buy it. But pretty much, if you're gonna get that one, you have to pay like $700. And then she has the more popular red suit with longer hair. I would have preferred to have gotten that one, but you know, she's more expensive than this one, and I kind of put off getting this figure for a really long time, so I ended up passing up on her when she was like $10, and then I ended up buying her for $11, luckily. But it was just really a pain in the butt trying to get her for a good price. But anyways, sorry, that's my phone. Really good figure, but things I don't like about it is her head. To me, she kind of looks like a really creepy looking lesbian. That's just my opinion. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but she's got this short hair, and she's got this really creepy looking face, and she's got some really crazy looking eyes, because like one eye is wandering and the other one's looking straight, and then she's just kind of got this weird look on her face, like oh, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, but yeah, it's I just don't really like the face all that much. If I could, I would try and take the head off and replace it with something else, but hopefully sometime soon Hasbro is going to release a new Wasp, one that's kind of a more accurate, more modern or better costume. But another problem I noticed with this figure is the paint. I noticed right here she's got like a glob of black paint kind of running into her boob area, so it's not very consistent. Unless it's just because this guy, the person I bought it from, didn't take care of it, so it's got paint scuffs on it. The rest of her body pretty much is just black. Her palms are painted this neon green kind of color, or whatever you want to call it. It's got it's the same color as this, as well as the bottom of her boots, so that's really nice. I think the coolest part about this figure is her wings, because if you can see, it's got all this cool little detail going throughout it. Actually, I don't have like a better light to kind of put it on. Like, you can see how it puts all that cool little stuff going on through it, like an actual bug would. So that's pretty cool. I think that's really nice sculpting work. So really cool there. And it's all connected through one peg, but they're on 4 separate swivels, so they all individually move, and you can get some really cool wing expansion. Although I think another problem I don't really like about this figure is, like, I feel like the wings kind of get in the way when you're trying to pose her hands and stuff. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's just weird handling this with the wings getting in the way. And when you have the wings down, you have to like it can't go straight up and down like this, because her butt's so big that it kind of gets in the way, so it kind of like makes the wings stick out weird in the back here. So I mean, I kind of have mine like this, but I actually just got this today, so I decided to do a review since I hadn't done one in a while. But other than that, let's go over articulation, because that's the part that's not like super bad about this figure. So the articulation is pretty good. She looks up really good, so she can get in a good flying pose. And it's on a ball joint swivel, so it goes up and down, rotates 360 degrees. Her arms are on ball joints, they go out and in, rotate 360 degrees. She rotates at the bicep and has 2 points at the elbow. This is where it's kind of stupid. Her hand can go out. It has a swivel in it, but instead of making her hand be able to turn right here, it's just like it's just a straight piece. There's no swivel in the wrist or anything, so her hand's stuck in this pose, and it can go out. But if you want to make it look like she's like going like this, you gotta have her bicep twisted like that. The only problem is it looks kind of goofy, and I don't know, I just don't like it. I wish they would have put a wrist swivel in there somewhere, but they didn't. So that's really unfortunate that they did that. And then this figure has no waist, well, it has waist articulation, but it has no ab crunch, and it actually has 2 points of swivel at the waist. So she rotates at the upper part of the torso, and then she rotates at the waist. Which is actually kind of stupid, because I don't know what purpose that serves, because she doesn't go back, like she doesn't rotate backwards, so you can't get her upper body to go back. So it doesn't do anything else besides that. It's pretty much just stuck like that, so it serves no other purpose, and I don't like it too much. So it's another kind of dumb thing. So I don't like that either. She's got wide jointed legs, so you can't go forward and back without turning the leg joint. So you have to turn it to make it go forward, and you have to it can go back, and then you have to turn it again to go out and in. She rotates at the upper part of the thigh here. Mine's pretty stiff, so it doesn't really rotate all that much. Well, it rotates, but it's kind of hard. You kind of have to like hold on to the top of the leg here to make it do it. Anyway, so she's got double jointed knees, which is nice. Rotation at the boot here, which I wish they would have done on the wrist, but they didn't. But they decided to put it here. But at least they put it here. And then her foot can go forward and back, so up and down, or whatever you want to call it. And then she has no ankle pivot. So, whoops. Sorry about that. So, overall, good figure, just some minor problems that, I don't know if, some people might not like, some people might, but, for actually having a Wasp, it's a Wasp I'll have to, I'm fine with for now. But if they definitely make another one, hopefully it's a little bit better than this one. I probably wouldn't mind if they used the same body, but as long as it has a different head and maybe a different paint job, which I'm sure they would do, then I'd be completely fine with that. Like, it's not a bad figure. Figure wise, I'd give it a solid 8. I just don't really like the head sculpt all that much. If I really had to complain about it, it's really just the head sculpt that bugs me. I just don't like the way she looks. She just looks stupid. But other than that, I think the figure's great, and I think you should definitely pick her up, especially if you're completing your Avengers team. And then next I'm trying to get an Ant-Man, so if anybody has one of those, you should totally let me know, because I need an Ant-Man for my collection. But I'm getting a Yellow Jacket, so I guess that's kind of close, but not really, because it's still not Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, enough rambling. Get this figure if you can, or you can wait until Hasbro releases one. I think one might come out sometime soon, but who knows. But anyways, that's my review. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you liked this video, and I'll talk to you guys later.